Hi everyone, let us discuss this example. See, in this example, we have to find volume of a solid region in R3, but using cylindrical coordinate system. We are familiar with our formula of volume. Let me write it here. Volume, it has very simple formula, triple integration over S dV. dV means dx, dy, dz. So the very important thing is region S. Okay, let us discuss what is the given region S. Let me mention here. S is bounded by, see, S is bounded by what have they mentioned? Z is equal to x square plus y square. Power of Z is 1, power of x and y is 2. So that means this is equation of paraboloid. Let me mention a paraboloid. Okay. So paraboloid about Z axis, since power of Z is 1, getting, and see it has a positive sign, that's why paraboloid in a direction of positive Z axis. So let me draw the paraboloid here. See, we will have paraboloid like this. Okay, so you know that paraboloid means, that means if you have a parabola and if you rotate about any particular axis, we will have a shape of paraboloid. So we have this type of paraboloid here. See, let us go further. What is the next equation? Z is equal to 2y. Power of Z is 1, power of y is also 1. That means it is the equation of plane. Let me write here. So this is a plane. So obviously, if I put y is equal to 0, Z is equal to 0, that plane passes through origin and it will be like this. I am simply drawing a rough sketch of it. Okay, I am simply showing it by a straight line. Okay, so if I draw a plane here, then it will be very complicated. Okay, diagram will be very complicated to understand. So I'm showing it by line. So you can see the plane is parallel to x-axis and it will be like this. Okay. So to convert a problem in cylindrical coordinate system, we are going to put x is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin theta, and z is equal to z. Let us do that. To convert problem in cylindrical coordinate system, we are going to put x is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin theta, and z is equal to z. So you know that then value of dx, dy, dz will be r dz dr d theta. After substitution, our first task is to convert all equations in cylindrical coordinate system. Let us start to do. What is the first equation we have? Let me write. We have the equation of paraboloid. What is it? So z is equal to x square plus y square. So we have value z is equal to z. So that means at a place of x, we have to put x is equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta. But if I do that, what will happen? That r square will become common. Cos square plus sin square is 1. So equation will be z is equal to r square. So equation of that paraboloid is z is equal to r square, right? After that, we have equation of plane. Let us convert it into cylindrical coordinate system. Now, what is the second equation? We have z is equal to 2y. So let us put y is equal to what? R sin theta. Z is equal to 2r sin theta. This is equation of that plane. Let me write it here. Z is equal to 2r sin theta. So you can easily understand the region. Clearly they are mentioned bounded below by the paraboloid and bounded above by this plane. That means region bounded below by paraboloid. That means region above the paraboloid and below the plane. So that means this is the region of integration. Let me show it here. Okay. So you can easily understand that paraboloid and that plane, they are intersecting somewhere in that means one equation will form there. One curve will form there. So we have to find that equation of that curve. Okay. So there is no more space to write. Make a screenshot of it, then we will go further. We have very simple technique to find curve of intersection. Okay, what we do, we put one equation in second equation. I'm doing the same. Let us put equation of paraboloid in equation of plane. So we will have r square is equal to 2r sin theta, right? You can cancel r from both sides. So r is equal to 2 sin theta. This is we get a equation of that curve, getting, but by considering this equation, we cannot decide what is this is equation of circle, ellipse, hyperbola. We cannot find anything. Okay, so I will try to express it again in Cartesian form, so we can easily decide what is the given curve of intersection. What will I do? From this step, okay, I'm going to write r square. You know that r square means x square plus y square. So I'm replacing it by x square plus y square, and I'm replacing r sine theta by y. So 2y we will have. Let us shift 2y on this side. So x square plus y square minus 2y is equal to 0. We are trying to adjust the bracket square. For that I will add 1 on both sides. Since I will tell you one simple technique. Whatever the multiple of y, you have to divide by 2 and take it square. Multiple of y is 2. Take its half, 1, and take it square, 1 again. So that's why I'm adding 1 on both sides. So x square plus y square minus 2y plus 1, adding 1 on this side and that side also. So this is equation of what? Y minus 1 square is equal to 1. So you can easily say this is a circle. Its center will be 0, 1. X minus nothing is there, so that's why 0, and y minus 1 is there, so that's why 1. What will be its radius? Radius is again 1. Since on this side we have 1, so radius is 1. Let me draw a circle in R2 now. In xy plane, I can draw a circle with center 0, 1. You can see here 0, 1 and radius 1. So we will have a circle like this. Yes. So yes, from this diagram it is difficult to understand, okay, what is a curve of intersection. But see, if you take its projection on xy plane, we will have a circle like this, right? So let us go further. Now we will find the limits. Okay. Yes, we got a curve of intersection. Then let me write, first we write limits of z, then r, and then theta. So to find limits of z, you know that we consider a strip parallel to z axis like this. So strip is bounded below by paraboloid whose equation is z is equal to r square. So lower limit of z is r square. Strip is bounded above by equation of plane. So bounded above by plane. So whose equation is z is equal to 2r sine theta. So I should mention 2r sine theta. To find limits of r and theta, we will consider the projection on xy plane. So we are having a circle. So our strip will be like this. Strip will be like this. Yes. So you know that we always draw strip which starts at origin. So strip is bounded below by origin 0 and bounded above by circle, but getting bounded above by circle. So whose equation is we have got here. So r is equal to 2 sine theta. So r running from 0 to 2 sine theta. Next, theta. See, the strip has to move like this. Okay, it should start at 0 and it should stop at pi 180 degree. So it will cover each and every point of a circle. Okay, so that's why theta should vary from 0 to 180. That means pi. So in this way we got the limits. So then therefore we can write volume is equal to outer integration with respect to theta, middle integration with respect to r, 0 to what we have 2 sine theta. Okay, in inner integration with respect to z, so it will be r square to 2r sine theta. Is it correct? Okay. So after that dx dy dz. So you know that dx dy dz, that means r dz dr d theta. So let me write here r dz dr d theta. So this is equal to integration 0 to pi, integration 0 to 2 sine theta. So here r will be constant since we are integrating with respect to z. So r we can take outside. Integration of dz is z. What we have lower limit r square. Here 2r sine theta dr d theta. So see, this is equal to integration 0 to pi, integration 0 to 2 sine theta r. I am putting upper limit, so it will be 2r sine theta, and lower limit minus r square dr d theta. See, now there is no more space to write. Make a screenshot of it, then we will go further. See, let us go further. See, we will write v is equal to integration 0 to pi. Okay, second integration 0 to 2 sine theta. What will we do? We will solve the bracket. We will multiply each term by r. So we'll have 2r square, right, sine theta. Next minus r cube dr d theta. Let me remove this one. It is not required now. Okay. See, now let us integrate with respect to r. So sine theta and all functions of theta will be constant for inner integration. So integration 0 to pi. Integration of r square is r cube by 3. So 2r cube by 3 sine theta minus integration of r cube is r raised to 4 by 4, 0 to 2 sine theta d theta, right? So let us put upper limit now. So this is equal to integration 0 to pi. I am putting upper limit. So 2 sine theta I am going to put here. So it will be 16 sine cube theta. 2 cube, which is 8 into this 2. That means 16 sine cube theta into this sine theta divided by 3 minus here 16 sine raised to 4 theta divided by 4 d theta. See, if you put 0, we will have 0 obviously. So let us simplify it further. This is equal to integration 0 to pi. We can write 16 sine raised to 4 theta divided by 3 minus here 4 sine raised to 4 theta d theta. Tell me, can we take sine raised to 4 theta common? Yes, definitely. So this is equal to integration 0 to pi. I am taking sine raised to 4 theta common. 16 by 3 minus 4 sine raised to 4 theta d theta. Okay. So yes, after that, so we will solve that bracket. Okay. So it is if you cross multiply 16 minus 12 by 3. So right, 16 minus 12 by 3. So that means we will have 4 by 3. It's constant. We can take it outside. Integration 0 to pi sine raised to 4 theta d theta. See, we have a limit 0 to pi. So that's why we cannot convert it directly into beta gamma function. So what will I do? I will write simply 4 by 3, 0 to pi. You know that sine square theta and square theta. Okay, square means raised to 4, 4 by 3. Simple calculation we have, so that's why I'm doing it fast. So sine square means 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2 square again. So we can take separate square of numerator and square of denominator. So square of 2 is 4, you know, so 4 will get cancelled. So simply we will have 1 by 3 integration 0 to pi. You can expand the bracket 1 minus 2 cos 2 theta plus cos square 2 theta d theta. Okay, so we'll have this one. See, I simply use a minus b bracket square formula. A square minus 2ab plus b square. So this is equal to 1 by 3, 0 to pi. We can easily find integration of 1, which is theta, integration of cos 2 theta, which is sin 2 theta by 2. But still we are confused about what about cos square 2 theta. We cannot find its integration directly. So again I am going to use the formula cos square theta is equal to 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2. That formula I am going to use. So 1 minus 2 cos 2 theta plus 1 plus cos 4 theta divided by 2 d theta. I am writing cos 4 theta. Since actually we take double angle, but already we have double angle 2 theta. So that's why its double will be 4 theta. So now we can integrate 1 by 3. Integration of 1 is theta. Integration of cos is sine. So 2 sine 2 theta divided by 2. Whatever the multiple of theta, we should write in denominator, right? Plus, see, this 1 by 2 is constant. You can write it outside. Integration of 1 is theta. Integration of cos is sine 4 theta upon 4. Again, same technique. Whatever the multiple of theta, we should write in denominator. Okay, having limit 0 to pi. So now simply we have to put upper limit and lower limit. Make a screenshot of it, then we will go further. So let us continue now. So v is equal to, okay, 1 by 3 I will write as it is. See, few terms I will write directly, since values we know, if you know. So I am going to put theta is equal to pi. So pi we will have minus, you know that sine 2 pi, which is 0. So I will write simply 0 plus 1 by 2. Here theta is equal to pi, I should write. Okay. Next, sine 4 pi 0 again, getting? So yes, 0. Next, if I put 0, 0, sine 0, 0, 0, sine 0, 0. So forget it about lower limit. So 1 by 3 we will have pi plus pi by 2. So yes, if you cross multiply here 3 pi by 2, okay, 3 pi by 2. What will happen? 3 will get cancelled. V is equal to simply pi by 2. I should mention cubic units, okay, cubic units, since this is a volume. Okay, so let me remove this step. It is not required, and you have also already taken screenshot of it. So example is over. Make a screenshot of it, then we will stop. Thank you. Bye bye.